Good, good day. Today we will discuss 7 functions or 7 formulas in Excel. It is very useful formulas. The first one is len. This formula is very important. It can measure the length of any text, message, or word. Let's see how we use it. Len, okay. This one returns the number of characters in the text string, okay. Okay, where I will get the text from here, okay. You can see how many letters we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's including the space. Enter. You will give me a 12 characters including the space. This is very useful actually. Use it. You want to measure how many characters in a paragraph or certain cell here in Excel. The second function is MID. MID return the characters from the middle of a text strings, giving the starting position and the length. Now, how to use that one? The first thing he asked me, where's the text? I said, this is the text. Okay. Now, from where you want me to start? I want you to start from the first letter. You start from the first. How many letters you want me to return back? The first 3 characters. Okay, you can see the first 3 characters, which is H, O, W. Here return back to me H, W, O. Now, what about if I want to know only the third character? Okay, what to do it? It's very easy. Equals MID. This is the text. From where you want me to start? From the third character. How many letters you want me to count? It's only 1. So he will return back to me. What is the third one? The third one is W. Now, what about if I want to know what is the last character? Of course, we know here it is a 12. I can tell him the last 12. Okay, but I can do it in this tricky way. MID. Okay, what is the text? This is the text I want. And then what is the last one? The last one is number 12, which is I can measure it. Okay, if there is any change, okay, any change here, he can calculate it here, the length here. He will calculate how many letters is with 12. How many letters? Of course, only 1, the last letter I want. Enter. He will tell me a question. Now, if I change this one, okay, how are you, or let's say, I love you. Okay, I love you very much. Now, enter. You can see there are 20 letters. The first 3, it is I and space and L, this one here. And the third letter is L, the small L here, you can see. And what is the last letter? It's H. But if you put it at 12, he will stick with the 12. Now, these 2 functions really very important. You can use it one day. Now, the second one is about date. I can generate date by, you have 3 cells here. One cell, I put the year and month, and the day. If I want to combine this one in a date form, I can say date is the date. Okay, what year? Oh, this is the year. Separate comma. What is the month? This is the month, and this is the day. Enter. Now he will tell me this is the day. If I make any changing here, maybe something, this one is related to accounting or something, like example, if I make 20, this automatically will change. I can copy paste here for the second one, which is Christmas, the Christmas day. If today is, let's assume today is 16, okay, 16 of May, how many days left to Christmas? I can use days equals, okay, days, and then where is the end? This is the end day. Where is the beginning? This is the beginning. How many days? We have 223 days to Christmas of this year from today of recording this video. This is very useful, huh? Especially if you want to count something. Instead of you go to the calendar and you make the calculation and something's wrong. It is very useful. The other one is if you have a letter here or something and you want to put today and you want to update it always, you can use today. Okay. Today, this one, just close it. Okay. Enter. He will tell you today is 16. It's today is 16. Okay. Now let's go to another thing before we go to this one. I will teach you how to rename a cell. Let's say this one is sim. Okay. Let's say you put something here. Let's say John. Okay, John. You can see the name of this cell is D16, which is here, D16. I can change the name to another name. Okay, one way I will say this one. Let's say this is my underscore name. Example, enter. Now, if I put here equals my name, okay, you will get it from this cell, John, because I called this one my name. Okay, you can let's say Mary. Mary. You can point to this one, right click, define a name, and let's say call it Mary. Okay, now if I put here Mary equals to Mary, M-E, okay, you can see here Mary. If I put Mary, enter, he will copy this Mary. Okay, if you change this one to another thing, like example, Chan, Jack, okay, Jack, okay, Jack, this automatically he will change it to Jack. Okay, this is how to rename a cell. Okay, this one you can see is changed here also to male. But not only you can rename a cell, you can also rename a table. Let's say this table is 1, 2, okay, or let's get this one, let's say John. Okay. Uh, this is John. Okay. And let's say this one is uh, Joy. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I can uh, highlight them. Also right click, define. Yes, I will call this call maybe score. Anything come to your mind, score. And then if I put here somewhere else, here example, if I equals to score, okay, if I put the score, enter, he will copy all the. This is actually is very useful. Sometimes you need to not to call them by the default name of Excel, but you can rename it. Now, um, now we have two functions. It's very important. It's VLOOKUP and XLOOKUp. This is XLOOKUp is new. It started from 2019. If you have a new Excel, I'm using by the way 365 here. If you are using 219 or above, like 365, you will find this function. But if you are using the old one, like 2016, 2013, 2007, it does not exist. Okay, you need to use VLOOKUP. I have here a data, and then I will do something. This is the input here. Let's put here John. Okay, John. Okay, John. I want to look for his position from this table. Okay. By the way, I can name this table similar what I make it here, but that's your duty to do it if you want. Okay, equals v lookup. Okay, and where I will look, you look here. Okay, you look here. If you look here, okay, where I will look for John, you look inside this table. You see, look inside this table. Okay, I will look in this table. So what I will do after that, if you find John, return back to me since this position, what's written in the second column. This is the first column, second column, third column. Okay, in the second column. And also we have something to be sure he will match it 100%. You look exact matching, one exact matching, and then enter. He will tell me it is assistant manager. Yes, John is. So what about Mark? If I change this one to Mark, okay, he will tell me Mark is the manager. She is very useful. Now let's go to the salary. I will repeat similar to this one. It was VLOOK up. Where I will look, you look here. When I will look for this one, you look inside this table. What I should do if I found it, you return the third column. Let's mention the third column. You want it exactly? Yes, I want it exactly. And you will tell me it's the salary. What about Mary? Okay, Mary is a secretary, and then her salary is salary. This is how it works. Okay, it is very, you can make it in any things you think it's useful. Now, Microsoft, they developed this one, and then they make another function, which is XLOOKUP. Let's take again this John. John. Okay, in this one, it will be XLOOKUP. Okay, he's asked me where I will look for this one. Remember here, I told him inside the table. But this one, no, he's asking what column. I said, you look here in this column only. Do not look anywhere. Okay. If I found it, what I should do? You return back what is mentioned here in this column. Okay. Okay. Tama. What about if I don't find it? What I should do? Well, you can say sorry. Sorry. Not found. You don't have this one in the, that's why I double quotation. Huh? You will not find this one in the previous function. Something wrong. Okay. So there is something here wrong. First, you need to look. Okay, I will do it again. Sorry. This one, there is something wrong. Sorry for that. Something happened. Okay. I missed something. Equals x lookup. Okay, where I will look, you look here, comma, where I will look for that one, you look here. If I found it, what I should do, you return back this one, comma. If I don't find it, what I should do, you should tell me sorry, not found. Enter. Okay, it is assistant manager. What about if this is Johnny? Johnny. Sorry, I don't find it. There is no Johnny in my list. See how it is this one. What about if it is Mary? Yeah, she's a, okay, I'll repeat it here. Equals x look out, look up. Where I will look, you look here. Where I will look for this cell, you look for this cell here. And then if I found it, what I should do, you go to this column. If I don't find it, what I should do, you tell me example, huh? Sorry, not found. This is very useful. Okay, and you tell me this one here. Is John? Salary of John. So if it is something is wrong, like example, John, maybe I will put John B. Okay. No, sorry, there's no John B in my list. Okay. Only John? Yes, John, there is. Here, what about here if I put, let's say, marks? Okay, or mark. Oh, the mark is here. Okay, he calculated, but if I said marquee, okay, marquee, he will tell me there is no marquee, but he will put not applicable. I cannot put sorry like this one. This is much useful than the old one. It's modified and it's very useful. I hope you will use this one. This is obsolete already now. This is the new one. I hope you learn something. Okay, for summary, we talk about len to measure the length of the content of the text in that cell. And the mate, you can look for any letter or group of characters in that text. Like in this case, I look for the first three. Okay. In this one, what is the third one only? In this one, what is the last? And then next is the date. I can generate date from three cells. The first cell was the year and the month and then day. Days, I can measure the difference between the two dates. Today, he will give me the dates of today. If I save this one, and then I will come tomorrow, I open it. This is automatic P17. Okay, this command will be date always. Also, I talk about how to rename cell or table. Table is a group of cells. And finally, we talk about VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. I hope you learned something, and thank you for watching.